When Zohran Mamdani was sworn in as mayor of New York City, some people reacted strongly to the fact that he took the oath of office with his hand on a Quran. Actually, 2 Qurans. To those people, I would ask, what did you expect? He's a Muslim. What would you expect him to use for that ceremony? But that got me to thinking about oaths and the whole idea of swearing on or by something that's dear to us. An oath is defined as a solemn promise, often invoking a divine witness regarding one's future action or behavior. It's an outward expression of an internal commitment, a public pledge that a person will perform some action or duty with the promise of doing so truthfully. Swearing an oath on a Bible has been a part of American culture since our country was founded. It's a tradition the colonists brought with them from England. Back then, the act of placing your hand on a Bible and swearing an oath to be truthful was a significant and consequential action. There were severe societal and even legal punishments for lying under an oath taken on the Bible. But the U.S. Constitution doesn't require that oaths of office be taken using a Bible. It became customary after George Washington used a Masonic Bible at his 1789 inauguration. But it's not mandatory, and not every U.S. president has taken the oath of office with his hand on a Bible. Government officials, from the president down to the lowest elected office in a city, are usually required to take an oath when they assume office. That oath includes committing to protecting the Constitution and whatever else the office requires. Officials can swear using any book or document that's meaningful to them. But they don't have to use anything at all. They can just raise their right hand. In group swearing-in ceremonies, from Congress to military recruits to members of local juries, oath takers will raise their right hands, but they don't put their left hands on any book or document. They simply recite the oath, or they listen to it and agree by saying, "I do." Oh, and did you ever wonder why we're asked to raise our right hand when we take an oath? It's a symbol of honesty and sincerity that dates back to Roman times, when raising your right hand showed that you weren't carrying a weapon. Later, in 17th century England, criminals were branded on their right hand, so raising that hand showed that a person hadn't been convicted of a crime and could take a truthful oath. And if that bit of information helps you score in a trivia contest, let me know. Back to the subject of the ceremony surrounding taking oaths. Watching our elected officials take their oath of office is an important part of our system. It symbolizes both change and continuity. It's the public part of the peaceful transition of power. As meaningful as it is to the citizens, it's so much more meaningful to the person taking the oath. So it's only natural that they would want to do that touching a book or a document that reflects the commitment they're making. But in themselves, those props, whether they are Bibles or prayer books or a copy of the Constitution or even the Quran, those props don't matter. What matters is the integrity of the person taking the oath. Jesus addressed this in the Sermon on the Mount. In Matthew 5:33 through 37, Jesus said, "Again you have heard that it was said to those of ancient times, 'You shall not swear falsely, but carry out the vows you have made to the Lord.' But I say to you, do not swear at all, either by heaven, for it is the throne of God, or by the earth, for it is his footstool, or by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great king. And do not swear by your head, for you cannot make one hair white or black. Let your word be yes, yes, or no, no. Anything more than this comes from the evil one. What Jesus was saying is that as Christians, we should be so truthful that our word is sufficient. If we say we're going to do something, we do it. If we make a promise, we keep it. We don't need to swear on a Bible or on someone's grave or on the heads of people we love. We simply need to give our word. So when it comes to politicians taking their oaths of office, enjoy the ceremony, but don't get all wrapped up in the props. Zohran Mamdani took his oath of office with a Quran, but he could have taken it holding a copy of the New York Times, and it's not going to change what he's going to do as New York's mayor. Don't be distracted by what doesn't matter. Don't waste your energy on something that won't make a difference. Listen to the words, then watch the actions. And in your own life, let your word be enough. I'm Jacquelyn Lynn. Thanks for watching.